Going live. We're live again.
Welcome back.
Let's hope our connection stays this time.
Fingers crossed.
Oh my God! Don't make me start drinking actual stuff
For a good review.
Because this fucking thing crapped out on us.
We started getting a slow connection, then it kind of just broke. It was still recording us, but it was just slow to go. So hopefully you guys can hear us now. We're good.
Good. Yeah,
We're just gonna take up right where we left off.
Yeah.
The Reverend had found that chunk, and then they're going to the sheriff's station. Remember, still the blob, part 2. So they go to the sheriff's station. The secretary's like, we don't know what's happening. Everyone's calling in. The sheriff's missing, and the deputy went to where you guys found the hobo. So Meg is like, we got to go there. We got to see what went down, where this thing came from.
Which I appreciate how proactive they're being. But,
she is proactive.
But when they get there, what the fuck was she gonna do? Like at the end of the day,
poke it with a stick.
At the end of the day,
poke it with a stick. What? They don't have anything.
They have nothing. There's no weapons.
They're not
nothing.
armed with anything. They just run into the woods. Like even if they think we find the site. If the thing's there, what are they gonna do to fight it? Throw rocks at it?
Yeah, like
that's a good point you bring up.
Yeah, like what the fuck were they gonna do?
Like we said, just with our pluckiness, we'll take on.
I mean, that's pretty much what happens.
So they get there, and then at first, I think they try to play it like this. I was gonna say before, is it like they're trying to play like a UFO came down because they're like, oh, lights are cool. Like, what's that? And like they
kind of like that fake out for what was it? Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
So they're like, but it's a like military helicopter comes down, and a couple of jeeps come in, and a truck, and these guys in Resident Evil hazmat suits, as we call them, like the Resident Evil.
Oh, dude,
come in with guns, grenades, rocket launchers.
Like, everything is tactical except the hazmat suits. They're not even camouflage. They're just they look like these fucking like sperm suits.
Sterile white.
And they just have like army shit on top of
it. Yeah, and just grenades and guns and clips. And then the main guy, Meadows, is like they're investigating the meteorite. But we see them pick it up, and it's a meteorite on top of a satellite thing.
Yeah.
So it's like the creature must have taken the satellite down with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, we've got to find it. It's like, because they're hearing it from the clearing. They're like, quarantine off the whole town. We have to contain this. And then they're like, what are you doing? And they're like, you kids. And he's like, oh, okay. Yep. We're good. He's like, no, you're going back to town. He's like, no, you're going back to town. Get in the truck. And she's like, what? It's like, come on, let's just get in the truck. But it's like, they have guns, so it's like, okay, we're getting in the truck.
Which, I mean, what other town is there for you to go to? You guys are in the middle of fucking
well,
they're just gonna be in the woods.
Yeah, that's where most of the time he spends anyway.
True.
So they get in the truck, but Brian remembers he has his wrench from trying to fix his bike. So he's like, I'm gonna Jimmy Luck, get to my bike, and just get out of here. Just skip town. He's like, this is what all you do is you just bail. I can't bail. My family's back there. Mm-hmm. It's like, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but this is what I do. And he dives out back into the woods. She goes all the way into town.
But he just like Bigfoot's. It just goes right back into the woods.
Back to his bike. So, this is when they cut to the movie theater, and the genius brothers over there, her brother.
Fucking idiots.
But this guy, the one good reprieve. This guy's in the back. They're watching a teen hack and slash movie, and they kind of play it like it's part of the actual, like the Blob movie at first,
which is kind of funny and kind of ballsy for them to do it, because basically what happened to the skeezy friend is exactly what's happening here.
But with a slasher,
monster, with the cheesiest fucking line deliveries.
They're like making out at make-out point. And then they look up. He's like, "There's some guy over there cutting the hedges.
It's late for cutting hedges.
Cutting hedges." I was like, "Well, let's give him something to look at." And he's like, wait, no, it's really late to cut hedges. And it's like, and then he's basically Jason.
Yeah, he's Jason, but he sees the hockey match. He's like, wait, it's hockey season was over months ago.
And then he just comes down.
Which is like,
they pan out, and it's at the movie theater.
And it's the two kids.
And the two kids eating.
Honestly, I remember the actual brother. He was actually in Return of the Living Dead 2.
See, us, you're doing those.
He was 2. Yeah, he was a kid in that movie.
Because then they're getting ripped apart, and it's like, oh, on the screen, and everyone's watching it. But then there's this douchebag 2 rows behind them.
I'm so glad we never had to deal with that in theaters.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Well,
the guy that's talking,
times, but
I don't think we really had anyone that bad. Oh,
not that bad, but talking.
Actually, I feel like Craven, we were those guys.
We were those guys, but no one really cared.
Well, it's fucking Craven. And we got smoked out 3 times.
As you guys know.
We got smoked out 3 times.
So, but we've never had a guy telling you, because he had obviously seen the movie like the day or the week before or something. And he's like, oh, this is the part where he cuts the girl's throat. And this is the part where he cuts the guy in half. And the guy's like, shh, you're ruining the movie. You're literally telling us the plot points. But the guy's like, you shut up, you dumb kids. And he's throwing popcorn back at them. And then the projectorist guy upstairs is like, the AC cut off. It is, because I've been up in those rooms.
Yeah.
Those rooms do get really hot.
Do they? Oh, yeah, the AC like cut off. The guy's boiling. And the
projector's spinning, and it gets really hot. It makes a lot of heat from those.
Those don't even exist anymore, right?
No,
it's all just like digital shit now. I think
it's digital.
Right? Like, it's all digital now.
Like IMAX, yeah, it's all digital. So it's like he's like, oh, Johnny, the thing's cut out. It's like, what are you talking about? The AC's blasting. It's like good in here. It's like, no, upstairs is hot. What do you? Because the blob is in the vents and it's blocked his part of the room. So he takes on his glasses, like the
light
spec glasses, and he's looking to see maybe something stuck in the fan. The fan's spinning, so it's like it can't be the fan.
By the way, when this happened, this part where because clearly the blob's gonna come up.
Yeah, he's like, you need to come up here and look at it. So he looks down, and then the blob jumps him, and then the guy, probably manager of the movie theater comes up and is like, what do you want this time? And he's like, there's nobody here. And he looks up.
Oh,
and
man,
his friend is already
fucked up.
This guy's already
fucked up. He is pudding. He is wall pudding.
He's wall pudding.
He's wall pudding. Which, by the way, because I saw when the thing comes up, it does the quick cut. You're not going to see what happens.
Yeah,
I thought you were going to. I thought you
were going to suck him down the vent and he's dead. No,
yeah.
They show you.
No, I thought they were going to cheap out, and then they show that.
They show everything,
and I'm like, he's fuck. That guy got.
Poor dude.
Fuck.
And we don't know this guy. You just feel bad.
Oh yeah, that's the thing too. They do the worst things to people that
we just met.
Yeah, by the way, that guy also random fucking pulled that projectionist. I saw him and it's an Always Sunny episode.
See, he always goes back to It's Always Sunny.
He's definitely in other movies too. Also, what you call it? So the usher that plays the brother,
yes,
he's actually one of the Frog brothers from Lost Boys.
That's
the non-Corey.
The non-Corey. So because then the brother comes in, and they always do this in movies. Like the people that aren't actually the problem, he's like, "You guys gotta shut up. I snuck you in." He's like, "It's fine, whatever. Get out of here."
Yeah, it's really the hillbilly douchebag behind him.
Douchebag behind him. So the manager comes up, and then he gets sucked up into the ceiling and killed. And then you notice the screen starts playing, and you see Pink just cover.
Once again, by the way, the effect is awesome. It's practical, but obviously this was filmed separate and kind of put a green screen on the back.
Separately for sure, but it's still practical.
But it looks crazy, a giant sea monster looking thing
coming over the side of the projector,
and blobbing out of stuff,
and it does take that guy. The annoying guy.
Oh, it takes the annoying guy. But here's the thing. The blob kills people you care about, and then people that deserve to get it get it.
Yeah, I was like, justice.
I'm like, wow, I love this monster. I hope they never kill it.
I mean, it killed a bunch of other people we sort of care about.
Oh, and then what they do with the ancillary characters, they fucks them up. It's just meat for the grinder.
Everyone
in that theater, there was some itch shit from Welcome to Derry shit.
God. Yeah, Welcome to Derry. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, these people have no chance.
Oh my god.
Meg gets into town. She runs to the theater.
Yeah, people are pouring out, but she's fighting her way in to find her brother. And then she falls because she sees the blob.
Yes. and they go out the side entrance into the alleyway.
And then she does, and this is another person that gets it rough. She flips someone over,
yes,
and half the face.
Of the, we see that a few times, but this is the first time you see. He's like, "Oh, are you
okay?" And the person's still alive.
Still alive. They're like, "Oh hell!"
I mean, not for much longer because half of that.
But fucking, I was like, that's horrifying.
Yeah. Like that person got it because the blob didn't even digest her. He just fucking just grazed her.
It's just because it's just going. So it just grazed her and melted half of her, and it's still going. I don't. Maybe it hasn't been dead against that because it's going for that.
That is true. There's a bunch of other people there. There's a bunch of other people that could have gone,
but it's going for me.
They go one for
like you escaped me once before. Not this time.
There's a white girl on the menu tonight.
It has a personality to an extent.
To an extent, but I think they really just want it to be like, no, it's just going after. It's hunting. It's hunting. That's what it is.
But it feels like that's what I'm saying. When we get to this,
might be a racial component.
There's only 2 black people in this town, you know.
Well, no, it's just after the white people. Fuck that.
No, that's what I'm saying. You didn't. I don't think it ever goes after Jet.
No.
So they run into the alleyway.
I'm surprised.
And yet, for some reason, every door in the alleyway is closed. You know, I'm like, what? So they're like, oh, we got to get out of here. It's like, the manhole, open it. It's like, we got to
go. And then Ninja Turtle that shit.
And they Ninja Turtle it and jump down. But right before she tries to get down, it grabs some of her hair.
It's a huge sewer system for a mountain town. I feel like a mountain town should have
a sewer system that they can walk through and like wade through.
Yeah, like these are actual sewers.
They're like up to like their chests in water. I'm like, and that's gross. But
yeah, it's like it's everyone's shit.
Yeah. Poop. But they got to survive. So
he
grabs her hair and like gives her a little cut because it burns her hair.
Which is like, once again, this thing is like living stomach acid.
And it's trying to get to her.
Yeah.
But then they go down, and they're wading through, and they're like, oh, it's just a rat. And then she looks back, the rat's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
and then she sees
because her brother's like, what rat? Like, oh no, it's down here. We've got to move.
And then you see the thing behind him, like waiting in the water.
Yeah. Under the water.
And once again, it's almost like, once again, like life, where the thing actually kind of takes an aquatic thing where it's actually swimming fast. It's not just like blobbing, it's literally swimming in the water.
Yeah, going like this because it's making like a wave towards them. And they get to the top of the grating because she's like, she can see that the boys can fit through.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know yet that she can't fit through.
Oh, she could totally fit skinny ass.
I think she could have.
She's just tiny.
She tries to get up there, and then the brother's friend's right behind her. He's like, I'm trying. And then he gets sucked in. And she's like, no. I forget the name. But she's like, no. And she's like, go. To her brother's like, go, keep climbing. That's what, like, Megan's brave. Like, it's just her and this monster. Yep. And she dives in to try to find this kid.
Yeah.
I was like, I would just been gone.
I mean,
what can I do?
Man,
but what can I do?
You shouldn't have fucking ratted me out about the movie, dude.
But what could I do? So
that is true. Like, once again, what does she think she can do?
Well, she tries to grab him and gets him up, and then he's just. And I was like, "This is a kid. This is a 12-year-old kid.
This kid got melted up, like, and melt. You see him melting.
Yeah, you see him melting, and he's gone, and he just slumps back into the water.
Great effect.
Dead. I was like, they took out a kid. That's what we always give props. Not that we're like, yeah, take out.
Well, for this one too,
but like when they don't shy away from like anyone's game for these type of things.
Yeah,
where the kids don't have plot armor or plot like immunity.
No, like, hey, I'll give that to Toxic Avenger. I didn't see it could get fucked up that bad since this movie. This is that's actually the worst one I've seen since this one.
Movie, yeah, where there's no plot immunity for any like.
No,
the blob does not discriminate.
And it's gruesome.
You see his melted eyeball face and mouth.
Like, even when we did Mimic for our first one, that kid, you don't really see what happened. No. You just see the thing attacking something.
Yes.
But that's
I mean, but they show
it. Kid got fucked.
So she gets him through the gate, but she can't get through. So she's like, I can't get through. But at the same time, because the movie cuts to Brian gets his bike because then because then he hears their actual plan. It's like, we're gonna quarantine it off, and it's like just basically neutralize the town. Sterilize the whole town.
And this is actually the biggest difference between this movie and then the 1950s movie is the origin of the blob.
Yeah. Because they made it. They created this thing.
They basically said it's basically a roided out virus.
evolved into this,
which basically is what it's acting like. What a microbe does. It just goes and eats food. Yeah, they said it would be like years ahead of the Russians or something.
Yeah,
this is still a Cold War era.
Cold War race to weaponize stuff. So that's what they're using. But it got out of control and it landed in this town. So he's like, "Oh crap, we got to sterilize this whole town."
Yep.
And then the guy's like, "What are you doing here? You overheard that? Like, you got to take him. No one can leave this town."
I love.
And he just grabs his like wrench and smacks the guy in the head.
And then he takes his bike, and I love how they're like, "Get that!" And then the whole armada of cars and a chopper,
and a chopper's all running from him.
Which, by the way, guys, where is he gonna go? You're gonna have to see him in town anyways. Like, where is he gonna go?
He's like, "Oh crap!" So he's just
and they're crashing cars and like
cars.
And by the way,
they're shooting at him. They're
shooting at him.
Opening fire.
This is like a huge car chase.
It's like there's guys on the back of the truck bed just shooting at him, and then there's 2 ATVs. There's a helicopter. Everyone's going for him. But he goes back to his bridge.
This is what happens. There's no internet.
He goes back.
Everyone's
to his
this bored.
Everyone's this bored. He goes back to his bridge, but this time he makes it.
Oh, and one car flips over the bridge,
crashes. So he gives him the bird and keeps going, and then he hides from the helicopter under a pipe, which is a pipe that leads to the sewer, which he goes into.
Yeah,
conveniently. If he didn't go, she probably would have died.
Listen,
she definitely would have died.
The movie has to happen.
The movie has to move.
Listen, like we said, this movie isn't perfect.
No, I'm just saying, because obviously, but it's like convenience. It could happen, but like him to show up then, if he didn't, she would have died. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, well, absolutely.
So she climbs up the other side of the grating, and the blob's coming for her. She's like, "Oh no!" And then he pulls up right next to her. He's like, "Man, give me your end. Get on." So they go one way,
and then also the hazmat dudes come in too.
Yeah,
and to distract the blob for a little while.
Oh, that's what it is. They come down the actual manhole, and they see it's like, "What the shoot!" It's like, wait. We can't hold, and then it just grabs the guy.
And see, that's what I love too. It immediately turns and fucks them up.
He's like, we can't harm it, and then grabs the guy and sucks him in. I was like, oh,
immediately fucking kills these guys
because that gives her more time to get up the grate. Yeah, I remember now. Yeah, that gives her more time to get up the grate after shooting at it and eating. So then that's when Brian's like, grab my hand, mate. But then it's coming from them again, and it comes out, and he goes that way, but it's a dead end. And it's like, don't worry, I got a plan. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you doing, bro?
Oh yeah.
And he like saw because it's a cylindrical like entrance through the sewer,
and it fits a bike.
And it fits a bike, so he uses the bike to curve around the blob before it can grab them, and it's still trying to.
Apparently, when they were doing that stunt, they had like a circus troupe that were gonna do it, but like they said they were gonna try and actually do a full loop.
Yeah,
but they said because the way it was, but they couldn't do it, so they had to settle on just a quick up and down.
Up and down, yeah. Because I was going to say before, the thing actually turned into like a mouth type of thing when it tries to eat
that thing
her.
Was, you know what it looked like? Remember in
Little Shop of Horrors kind of?
Do you remember in Ghostbusters 2?
Yeah.
When the goo's coming out of the
they take this from Ghostbusters?
Probably. No, then they come out like the same Ghostbusters 2 came out
like 86.
That's gonna bug me.
That's gonna
you look that up. But I mean, I'll continue. You look it up.
You continue. I got it.
But yeah, it turns into like this weird like mouth.
No, Ghostbusters 2 a year after.
Oh,
they stole it
from the blob. Actually, that makes a lot of sense and why that movie's not as good as the first one. But like, but yeah. Anyways, like that once again, it becomes like this monster, an actual monster thing.
That's what I'm saying. It has a presence and personality now. It's coming this monster thing that wants to eat you like this.
Seymour feed.
It's like, that's what's like. It's like Little Shop of Horrors. So it's like, because it tries to grab them with that,
but it goes after the hazmat dude,
and then it goes after the hazmat dude. So they get out. They're going into town now. Because now it's just pandemonium.
Oh, and this time people just start getting massacred
because they're still in the sewer, and there's the one final hazmat guy's like, help me. Somehow he got out.
But apparently that guy is also an actor in a bunch of other stuff. Brian Mosley or something. Yeah. I think he was. I think I'm getting the Mosleys mixed up, but I think he was in Lawnmower Man. He's in the Devil's Rejects. He's in.
Thank goodness we didn't hit that on the wheel.
Oh no, I didn't put. I don't think that's on.
You didn't put it on.
I don't think it's on this one.
Oh god.
I did switch some stuff up, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
so they get to the manhole. I mean, he's like, It's like, we gotta take
but
care
that
of
fucking
this. But then
Meadows.
Meadows being a complete ill.
What's right about it, dude?
He's like,
you're like
they're about to climb up the manhole. Like,
you're one of
seal
two
the
black
manhole.
dudes in town, dude. Be cool. Like, what the fuck? Why you gotta be a dick like that?
He's like, seal the manhole. Like, what are you doing? You can't do this. And then he tries to push the manhole, and they run a jeep over him, so he can't pull it up. He's like, screw you, Meadows. So he grabs the guy's walkie-talkie. He's like, I know you can hear me. This isn't right. We're gonna tell the people. You're gonna find out. And then the guy had an RPG on him for some reason.
It doesn't matter. Scientists carry RPGs all the time.
Clearly.
And AK-47.
So he takes the RPG and just shoots it up the manhole, and it blows up that whole truck. You're like, oh!
And by the way, how did the blowback not take
kill them?
All of them?
Yeah, and it's like there's no reverse fire coming down the manhole. But they're fine. They get out.
Fine. They get out, and then
but now the blob is like a city block wide.
Oh yeah,
it is like gargantuan at this point. So now the whole town is just in chaos.
Yeah, like it's in chaos. People are trying to run away. Meadows gets taken out.
Meadows. This is where before the blob back up the manhole, they have like a standoff. The deputy comes back from the investigation. Brian says, "No, what are you doing with that AK?" He's like, "No, it's them." I was like, "No."
Yeah, then he pretty much spills the beans on what's happening.
Yeah, he's like
to the deputy.
He's like, "We got according to this, he's infected, she's infected, they're all infected. And then that's when the blob grabs him, yanks him down. He's like, "No." And then it goes right through his hazmat suit.
All these
sucks his face down.
Yeah,
he is dead.
All these moments remind me of like that moment in Deep Blue Sea where Samuel Jackson gets taken. But it's like that for everyone in this movie, where they just suddenly, I don't care,
they're talking, and then the grabs them,
and that's that.
So when it emerges from this manhole this time, it is gargantuan. It has a giant tendril that just smacks down and crushes.
Oh, dude, there's this one dude. Oh yeah, the cool sergeant or the cool captain or whatever. The thing I loved about him,
command guy.
Yeah, the thing I loved about him is that he tried going out like a G.
Yeah, because
he popped shit.
Yeah, when they do, they're like, all right, screw what Meadows said. We're gonna kill this. We're gonna kill this thing. So they start shooting, firing, and it comes back out, and he's about to crush him, and he's like, ugh. And then it crushes, but then you see the explosion
happening, absorbing it.
It's absorbing it. The mass is too big for the explosion to even matter.
Once again, this creature is fucking terrifying.
It's terrifying. It's huge, and everyone's running, and the hazmat guys are firing, and everyone's just running down Main Street, not doing anything.
And by the way, this thing is murking people left and right.
The deputy actually changes up, and it's like, he starts like getting into leadership. It was like, okay, we got to get to the city hall. Yeah. We got to board up everything.
See, even the deputy has a decent character arc.
He's like, we got to board up everything. And that's when Jet comes in. He's like, oh, we got to get inside, board up everything. And the hazmat dude, one of them has a flamethrower. And the Reverend comes back onto the scene.
This is a sign from God.
He comes down the street, and he's next to the flamethrower.
It has been prophesied.
So what happens is he tries to shoot the flame, but right before he even gets it going, the blob just shoots a tendril into the spout of the flame and blows up the hazmat guy, which catches the Reverend on fire. He's like, oh. And then Meg's like, Reverend. And so
I love how like literally everyone is getting murked. By the way, the blob is taking out ancillary characters. Like there's a guy that got smacked, and you see him peel up with the thing.
I was like, I was going to say that.
That was fucking crazy.
So they all run like because her family's there now. Mom, dad,
yeah, everyone.
They're all there. She's trying to figure this out. They run into the place, but Brian sees that Jet had the snowcat out.
Yeah, and what you call it? Meg pretty much said cold hurts
because she gets one of the fire extinguishers, and that's while she's in City Hall, she uses that to keep it at bay, and then they get 2 more, but it's still not enough because it's still too big. So the poor deputy, he's like, all right, we board it up, and then it just goes right through the bookcase and just crushes him and holds him.
I forgot about that.
Like Final Destination.
That was look.
Holding him. I was like,
the kills in this are fucking prime. Once again, it's hard to. We're gonna do that again. Like, who gets it the worst?
He said during
all of these were like,
this is good. Yes, good.
Yes, this is what I wanted.
These the poor deputy crushed.
And they all look like they hurt.
Yeah,
every single one of them look like they hurt.
So I was was like, no, definitely. I thought he would have made it to the end and been like, you know what, Brian, he doesn't get it.
No.
So it's coming around and it's congealing over the city hall. And
wow, Ghostbusters really did steal from this like a motherfucker. Holy shit.
Dude.
Wow, fuck you, Ghostbusters, too.
Brian tries to, no, he gets the snow cannon, plows it into the main street, right down to City Hall, and then he starts blasting the
horn.
The air, the
snow.
Yeah. The snow, like the fake snow, but it's cold and the thing's like, oh, this hurts, so it goes after Brian now. But it knocks over the nitro tank.
Yeah, at this point, it's like a fucking kaiju.
Yeah, it knocks over the nitro tanks and then knocks over Brian's truck. And now it's congealing over Brian's truck and crushing it. But then Meg sees like an opening through the opening. He's like, oh, Brian, he needs help. And then she goes, runs, and you see one more guy, hazmat guy. She peels him over, and he's like half melted too. Like, oh, please help me.
Oh, yeah, let me just give you another half of your body.
You tried to kill me before, and now, let me pick up the other melted half of your body. But she takes his C4 charges, and she's full action. She grabs
she goes
gun.
Full Ripley.
She grabs his gun too and runs over.
Straight up Sarah Connor.
Gets on top of the nitroglycerin tank, starts shooting. He's like, I'm over here.
Which, by the way, once again, subverting expectations. She's not a damsel in distress.
Not a damsel.
She is proactive this entire movie, and she's not. She also doesn't make a lot of stupid decisions.
That's what I like with this, which a lot of movies can learn from now.
Yeah.
They work together. Brian saves Meg. Meg saves Brian. Back and forth. It's not just one over the other. It's not like what we see a lot now, or at least recently.
Like the Mary Sue types.
Mary Sue Meg can do everything. And no, she does still, even after this, she still.
And because they fuck up, but they help each other.
Yeah, so she gets the attention of the blob, and it started coming to her. And he's like, suck on this. So she switches the charge on, and she tries to jump off the truck, but her leg gets caught.
I love that scene because I'm like,
oh god,
that's actually realistic. That would actually happen.
Screw up that hard, and she get cut.
And by the way, I don't know how she didn't snap her fucking leg because she get ragged all the. And I'm like, that knee should be exploded.
That's
I was like, oh my god, that should have fucked up her knee.
Not even the blob does the most damage.
You just get, ooh, you should be dead.
The snap.
I don't want to eat you now.
It's like her Buddhist hook. So Brian sees that he kicks out the glass because the blob has moved. And he runs over there. He's like, come on, we gotta go. And then the nitro tank explodes into this nice Christmassy
winter wonderland
down Main Street.
Like it's full on snowing. They changed the weather.
It's snowing. And he's like, you see, I knew my snow came.
It's just like the end of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Because I guess this is his way to cope. But Jet makes a snowball and throws it at Brian.
He's like, see, I told you. By the way, I have lost so much money on this. Because he's like, I don't even know if I'm insured.
I'm insured. My truck's destroyed. I'm like, so many people are dead.
The town's in shambles. There's no power. The plumbing's fucked.
But he is smart enough because, like, all right, you three help me. We got to shovel the blob crystals and keep it in cold storage.
Which, like,
that's smart.
That's smart, but then what the fuck are you supposed to do with it now?
Just keep it frozen forever or until they can do something. I don't know.
Oh, but
that's a good point. But
like, what the? And then that's it for them.
That's the end
for the town.
Them. But then we have an epilogue.
Which, by the way, when this happened, I thought maybe it switched over to a different movie, and I didn't realize it. Like, I thought it was the Children of the Corn 5 or some shit. Because they show a wheat field with like a pop-up church tent.
Yes, literally like in the middle of nowhere. Literally in the middle of nowhere. Pop-up church tent. And then there's a bunch of black churchgoers, like a Sunday service or something.
Yes.
And they're all singing their hymns and songs and praises. And then who shows up out of the tent?
Which very progressive of them to be following a one-eyed burn victim
reverend. And he's like,
with no soul whatsoever.
Like, the times are coming. There's gonna be signs.
Oh, he's like an apocalypse, like preaching reverend.
And then one of the churchgoers falls into the back of the tent, and she's like, Reverend, how will we know there's a sign? He's like, oh, we'll know. And he picks up the glass, and you see a little mini blob that had melted from the
ice that he collected.
He's like, we'll see the sign.
And then it just
I was like, credits. I just wrote in my notes like, dang, the Reverend punted this into a sequel
Which, by the way, would have been terrible if that's what there's a crazy reverend.
I own the blob.
With like the blob. Which, by the way, I guarantee you, if they had that sequel in the first 10 minutes, he would have released it and it would have killed him immediately.
Either that or it would have mutated and he's like the emissary of the blob.
What is it, like the Dune Messiah?
He's like basically dead, but he's like walking downtown just blobbing people. That's what I feel.
Oh my god!
Like,
no,
it's like I need to stay hidden more, so I'll be.
Honestly, that ending was pretty terrible. Not gonna lie.
It's like because it's like they have to do sequel bait, and you're like, we never get this sequel, but they have to do. Sequel
it was probably for the best.
So that is 1988 Blob.
And
your favorite game now, guess that bunch.
All right, this one because of all the practical and shit. And they actually shot on location somewhere. I'm going to say for the time,
1988, 1987.
I'm going to say 20 million.
Oh, generous. I thought you were going to go low.
No. There's a lot of practical.
10 million.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yep. And how much did it make at the box office? Granted, we did not get a sequel.
I know we didn't get a sequel, and I know it didn't do too well based on what I was reading about it.
Yeah, it got like semi.
I want to say it made 15 million.
Oh, that's generous. It made 8 million.
Ooh, if we didn't make its money back,
8.2 million.
Ooh, it's such a shame. It's such a shame. But like when you see what it was up against when it came out, like there was definitely some big movies that came out with it. I forgot which ones
came out that year, and let's see.
I know, yeah, because it went up against some actual big fucking movies.
Oh, just right?
Yeah, no, for its weekend, like its opening weekend, and the months that it ran with it.
Hellraiser came out.
Yeah, that was a big year for stuff.
And Bloodsport.
Aliens came out that summer, I think.
Yeah.
Damn, that was a big year, man. So it's no wonder it got overlooked.
There. A lot of Chuck Norris and
R.I.P. Chuck Norris. You know, why wasn't he in the blood? Would have karate kicked that shit and been over in like 5
Willow
minutes.
Came out that year too.
Really?
Oh, that's what it's like. They Live, Jason, 6, Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, why couldn't we review movies back then when everything was like a hit?
That was so silly.
Yeah, everything's like a hit. Well, most of it.
Most of it's like stuff we know. That's the same. I'm like, this came out in 88.
But once again, look at all that good shit that's out. It definitely got overshadowed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there are a lot of movies.
Yeah, a lot of it got overshadowed. So I'm not surprised. It sucks. I'm not surprised. But also, I guarantee you, and I don't think we looked this up, what it did for VHS sales or for rentals and shit like that. Yeah. But it probably had a more of a cult following like that.
I think it had the cult following.
Because I remember when I first saw this, I was surprised at how fucking brutal it was.
Yeah, I was like, I remember Paul's death, and then the movie theaters have people getting half melted.
You know what I remember before I saw this movie? I remember Muppet Babies did a spoof. And I think they're using the 1950s footage.
Wow, yeah.
And I'm just like, oh, it's going to be goofy like that. And then I watch it. I'm like, oh, my God. This is fucked up. But, yeah, no, shit.
Yeah, it's got a 71 approval right now. 5.9.
That's about right. That's about right. Yeah. That's not too bad.
Not terrible.
No, like I said, this is a pretty damn good movie. If for a creature feature, it's top tier, absolutely. The effects are good for the time.
It went out on DVD 01, and then it had another collection, a Fright Night collection in 13, with Christine, The Seventh Sign, and Literal Fright Night.
I mean, honestly, it's a movie that you'd probably watch I watch it every October.
Oh, that's what I watch it every couple of years. Yeah. But it's like usually when I had cable, I was to watch it on cable. Usually it was a Friday night feature. Come on, WB11.
Yeah, or Sci-Fi on Saturday.
Yeah, that's where I watched. That's how I remember.
I mean, I think it's a great movie. I mean, what's the rating we got right below Night with a Celebrity?
Hot and Fresh.
I think this is Hot and Fresh.
Because the last one is highest is Give It to Me Now, but we don't. We never.
We never get
We're never
that.
gonna reach. Give it to you. Night with Celebrity, Hot and Fresh. Which we've only hit Hot and Fresh one other time, and that was I think Hellraiser.
Yeah, the first Hellraiser. Yeah. That was a Hot and Fresh. This one also, once again, a Hot and Fresh.
We're gonna hit Night with Celebrity.
I don't know. Maybe we'll hit the wheel. You don't know. You don't know what we got, Carl. All right.
Yeah.
Technically, I think the Battle of Los Angeles was for bad movies. It's a Night with a Celebrity.
The Night with Celebrity.
But yeah, no, this movie's definitely a Hot and Fresh.
Hot and Fresh.
Like honestly,
ready to eat.
You can find it for free. But if you actually want to rent it, it's worth the $3.99 on Amazon.
$4 on Amazon.
It's worth it if you want like just a beer night with your friends.
Yeah.
Great movie to watch.
It's a great movie.
There's a lot of
disappointed.
There's a lot of movies where you and your friends are gonna be like, oh shit, like that motherfucker got fucked up.
Because that's the thing. The pacing is good.
Yeah,
it takes a while. No,
it's very in and out.
Night. It's all one night and very in and out.
Because I remember when I was watching this, I'm like, all right, I gotta do something. Let's see how much we got left. And I only had like 30 minutes left. Yeah. And I'm like, oh shit, I guess all right.
It's like a 91-minute movie.
Like I rewatched the movie today, and I was like, I thought I wasn't gonna have time.
I watched that twice. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I literally was like, oh, I still have an hour and a half before Carl comes over.
Yeah. So like and the music. I was gonna say too.
Great music.
Great music. It uses like those 80s like music effects and everything. Like
very synthy in the beginning, like the orchestral kind of stuff.
Yup. And when it ramps up with the monster, it was like these sounds I remember. Like it's a nostalgia hit of sound for me. I remember these sounds.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that was good. Like the lighting is good. I could see everything that's happening. There's no some of these movies, some of these more recent movies Oscar and I review are like, turn down the lights because I don't even see.
Oh, you got like a little solar flare from the fucking lights.
Like, what is going on? But this one is like, it's shot wide. It's shot. You see stuff, and like Oscar said,
the monster's not covered by darkness.
The kills, they never just cut away for most of the kills. You see people being dissolved.
Yeah, this is the John Wick of like monster kills. Like you see everything and how it kills you.
I'm like, this is horrible. I do not want to be dissolved.
I would rather take the hooks.
I'd rather take the hook shades.
I don't know because then you're like melting and getting pressure, but you're still alive. At least with the hooks, maybe they could just pull you apart in one shot. I just gotta say Jesus wept, and then boom, I'm gone.
This one, you're just like, oh my god. I don't. What's the time for it? It probably takes like 4 or 5 minutes to fully get eaten.
Oh, probably.
That's the longest 5 minutes, literally the longest.
And the thing gets bigger too. So when it gets bigger, you don't even know if it's still digesting you.
Yep. And
like unless you got taken by the guy in the pipe, where you should have been dead.
If they didn't have the snowcat, thanks, because you did technically save them.
Yeah.
By fixing it, they would all have been dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
They've been just congealed.
Yeah, what were they gonna do? Like get the fucking a bunch of all the fire extinguishers in
town,
and then hope to God that it worked before morning.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, this whole event took place in like maybe 7 hours, 8 hours. All insane. But yeah, like I said, besides because that's an incredibly truncated time for that to happen. That I'll say this:
50 people died.
There's some moments in the movie where they kind of just do things because they have to, like he conveniently being outside of the
tube to get
things like that. Some reactions,
or like some people not making a sound when they get eaten.
Yeah,
like there should be blood curdling.
Yeah, like little things like that is what keeps it from being like a total night with a celebrity. But it's a definite hot and fresh. You should definitely fucking watch it.
You will not be disappointed, even for the time, even 30, 40 years ago, watching this movie. It's still to this day you can be like, I can watch it.
Yeah,
and now that we probably said that they're gonna like make a reboot.
They are doing a reboot.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. I thought it was
doing a remake.
I thought it was just the anniversary. No,
I'm pretty sure they're trying to do a reboot.
Of course,
which I don't see why. They're also doing The Fly.
Yes, The Fly.
There's a bunch of reboots coming out. Gremlins 3, I think, is coming out.
Gremlins 3 is still happening.
Which I'm like, dude, what
we know we're gonna be there to sit down and suffer for those. Yay!
All right, but it's time.
Now it's time.
All right, it's time for Will. And it's your spin this time, right?
Spin, yeah.
The Lament Wheel Figuration is I'm going to pair our next movie for next time. Let's see what we got.
Oh, I got to do.
And we got. Oh shit! We have the Tubi original
another
adopted.
The Tubi. No.
Listen, you got what you wanted last time.
You rolled that though. I didn't roll that. Why do I get the Tubi
adopted?
Oh, great!
That's 2 movies.
Ah,
Because I don't know why Tubi warrants sequels.
how does Tubi get sequels?
This is what I'm telling you, ladies and
Mom
gentlemen.
didn't get a
Write
sequel?
a script. Write a script.
Don't even write a script. Just put something.
Carl,
on
next
paper.
time I want you to bring a napkin with movie ideas. We're gonna mail it to
and it'll be
Tubi,
made into a movie.
and it'll be made into a movie. You just watch. But we are doing Adopted next time. Well, I guess I'll post later.
Technically, Kells wasn't a Tubi, but it's basically a Tubi.
Well, that was a sci-fi, but that was like old school sci-fi
old
original.
School Tubi. Yeah.
Old school Tubi. Oh, you just wait in case you hit Shark Side of the Moon. You're not even ready for that. But all right, thanks
there goes my happiness. We got one.
There you go. We got one historic night.
historic
night. But now we're back in the trenches.
Back to the scene.
We're back fighting the good fight.
Daily scheduled program.
2 movies we're doing: Adopted 1 and 2, Tubi originals.
Great.
Tubi sponsor us.
With what money?
Literally, Tubi's gonna imagine like, with what? The service is free.
The service is free, and we have no money.
I don't know, bro. Send me a hat or something.
Give us merch.
Give us some food. I'm hungry.
We'll wear.
I'll take chicken.
We won't wear any marathon shirts anymore. We'll wear Tubi shirts.
Oh, where are we gonna get our adopted shirts from?
Forget that. What's the rule? It has to be like a quadrilogy.
No, it has to be like incredibly long.
Like it has to be more than 4 movies.
Yeah, at least more than 4 movies
to get the shirt. Because I'm not getting a Tubi shirt.
A Tubi adopted shirt. I want to see if T Public has that.
They probably do. They're like sponsored by Tubi. Anyways,
we'll
guys,
see you guys later.
So we have to split into 2 halves. Even our good movies, we can't find full joy. But thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks to the homie that's in the chat right now. Yep. Find us on Instagram, Gooned Up Side Quest on Instagram. So see you next time. I'll be posting when we're doing this again. Later, guys.
Later.
Of course, at the very end, we got